Hello. This week's episode is Black Leather Jackets, and it's about a strange sort of alien invasion story, where instead of having flying saucers landing on the White House lawn, or bombs dropping from the sky, or aliens walking around in their three-legged war machines, you have three Beatniks who turn up in a town and start off their little invasion. Now, the choice of Beatniks is, of course, they're supposed to jar with the general atmosphere of the neighborhood. I think it works out great. They're riding around with no helmets on. Sure, why not? There's still places in the US where you don't have to wear a helmet when you're riding your motorcycle. They just wear goggles. And that's enough. It's a rather excessive use of telekinesis, I found. Where, drawing the blinds, sure, but using your powers to open a door, which you're then going to walk over to and open, seems weird. I can't quite. It looks a bit weird. Sure, showing stuff off is one thing, but they could have done that better, I think. Scott gets this wistful expression. You can see him look up for a moment when asked where he's from, and where he goes, far away from here, telegraphing this. This episode reminded me a bit about a certain movie, that one, in which aliens, they have clones of people that take on specific functions in the world, sort of prepare people for softening them up, essentially. Now, the first wave of this invasion, this particular invasion in Black Leather Jackets, would have been sort of the deputy sheriff, I'm assuming. And then the second wave is these bacterial units that are seeding the water supplies with germs. And then the third would be sort of an outright invasion, I guess. They talk about how humans are this murderous species and that yet they are willing to do genocide. I'm not sure how that works out, but anyway. One of the startling things in this episode that I found a bit strange writing-wise is when the three aliens / Beatniks are confronted in their house, and they start off by acting like Beatniks, and then they start bullying this man and sort of pushing him around. And then all of a sudden they go back into alien mode and go, "You will forget all about this." And he does. Why would they go through the effort of maintaining their cover if they're just going to wipe his memory anyway? It's not like did they suspect he would be intimidated and run away? Is that sort of how we're supposed to interpret that? Or is it just showing off that they're bullies and mean, which they say that they're not? I don't get it. And Scott, of course, does this too when he first talks about galactic configurations, and then all of a sudden switches back to Beatnik, Coolio. It's a bit weird. I'm not sure that they pulled that particular trick off. Anyway, next week's episode is a delayed episode. It's Night Call, and I look forward to seeing you then. Take care now. Bye.